My name is DJ K-1. DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 77 of the K-1 Agenda. That's episode 77, October 22nd, 2021. As I stated last week, I'm back in the studio working on my live show. Programming is coming along, just trying to pick out just the right tracks, but not using everything that I've done as far as new releases. I'm trying to pick out just certain things for this Optic Nerve show there, and I'll have more news on first date coming up, which will be very soon. Yeah, just back in the studio, man. It takes a while to get back acclimated to running the machines. And I have to, now since I'm older now, I have to take notes, man, because after a while you start forgetting how to use equipment, even though you haven't used it. But sometimes for me personally, it's great to just take a break. You have to take a break from the music so you can come back to it and be excited about it and be fresh. And, you know, that's one of the things that I have looked forward to. So I do a lot of my music really in the fall and the winter. That's it, because I'm in the house more. During the summer, I don't really do music. So like I've stated in some of my previous videos, I've already completed so much music over the last year and a half. I really don't have to do any new music. It just has to be put out. And if you know me, I always have something new coming out on my label, on another label, licensing or whatever. It's always new material. So just know that I'm always working and I keep grinding. I wanted to speak this week once again, since Christmas is coming up, people. Pick up that new Optic Nerve Uncharted LP t-shirt with the cover on the front and the back cover on the back of the shirt. It's a fresh new shirt from my new album that was released on Axis. So please pick that up. And I want to let people know I'm ready. We're trying to get some stuff together for 2022. I am officially being booked by Connect Bookings. That's my booking agent, Daniel, who works at Connect Bookings. So please know that you can get an Optic Nerve show. And I'm also putting together some Electro shows under the K-1 moniker. And Alien FM. Might be doing some stuff as Alien FM with Blak Tony. So look for that. And once again, contact Daniel at Connect Bookings for all things Optic Nerve. Thank you. Puzzlebox releases. We're going to start off different this week. I'm going to start advertising what my newest releases are that's just coming out or just been released. New releases coming November, late November 2021. It's on Under the Radar Records and also distributed by Under the Radar. It's a new Electro EP collab with my boy Blak Tony on those vocals and me, and it's entitled Bass in Space. Pick it up, only on vinyl, coming late November 2021. Also new and just released, my collaboration, Machine Conflict, now available on Soma Records, and it's from the Louder Than Chaos compilation, Volume 1. It's a collaboration with me and the Slam DJs, Slam. Hot track. Once again, that track is called Machine Conflict. Pick it up. Also just released my K-1 remix of Binary System by the group Microthol on the Vienna, Austria label Trust. Pick that up. It's available on vinyl right now with remixes from myself, The Exaltics, and DJ Stingray. Also, pick up a collaboration with me, DJ Digital, and Anthony Rother. 3 electro heads who've been doing it for a while. Pick this one up. It's called Robotics EP. It's available on Mechatronica Records. It's available digital download and also via vinyl. So pick those up. Definitely pick those up. And also, released later this year was Electro Ghetto Tech with me and DJ Godfather. That's on Database Records, and it's distributed by Surge from Clone. Also pick up my first endeavor with Soma Records, which is Far Away, the EP, under the moniker Optic Nerve, my techno stuff. And it has the motion comic that comes along with the digital download by Kyle Irvine, who did all the artwork. This release is only available via digital download. Pick that up. Also pick up this year my Optic Nerve LP Uncharted, which is on the Escape Velocity series on Axis Records. That's right, Axis Records, the great Jeff Mills. I had a chance to do this album for Jeff Mills, and it's one of my best albums, and I really love it, and I can't wait to get out maybe in 2021 and perform this whole album in a special show. So who knows? Maybe that might happen. That's something that I would love to do, especially for under the Escape Velocity banner. It was fun doing the album, and I loved it. I think it's one of the best sonically sounding albums I ever did that tells a story, and it's a techno opera. Also, pick up all the new Puzzlebox Records stock. I mean, all the Puzzlebox Records stuff is back in stock. You can now pick up PBX-32 Stargazing. That's the release with me and Doppler Effect collaboration. It's also now available on limited edition vinyl on a gold vinyl. And once again, that's PBX-32 Stargazing. Also, pick up Face Your Fate with a collaboration with me and Blak Tony. It's an old Puzzlebox release that was released in the 90s. Pick that up. Also, pick up PBX 8.5 Electropathics. That's another repressing with me and Blak Tony called Detroit Parties Rock Like This. Pick that up. It's a jitters anthem. It's a dance classic. And once again, people, it's time to dance again, because we bring the electro that you can't help but to move your feet and dance. Also pick up PBX4, the Automaton EP, repressed in stock on vinyl. That's my Automaton EP under the KT1 19941 role that I say alter ego that I did back in the early 90s. Also pick up the last EP of Alien FM, which is called Monochromatic Images. That's PBX30, Monochromatic Images by Alien FM. Last but not least, please pick up PBX29 under the moniker alter ego of my electro music. Remember, there's a difference between electro and techno. This is my electro stuff under the moniker of K-1. This is pure dance for the jitters and anybody that like electro music with alternative beats. PBX29 Modular World. Pick it up. And the latest release that's on Puzzlebox Records right now, the newest release that came out this year, was Strand meets Optic Nerve. That's PBX33. Once again, Strand meets Optic Nerve collaboration. I've been making it a point on Puzzlebox Records. All the people that I ever wanted to work with, gonna do it. And these are people who I'm a fan of, love their music. And like I said, hey, people who I admire and make great music, and I've always wanted to work with them. So pick that up. PBX33, Strand meets Optic Nerve. See you the next time for the Puzzlebox releases. Everybody, listen. 35% off at least 2 to 3 times a month on all his product. Like I said, t-shirts, mugs, coffee mugs, cups, pillows, tapestry, hoodies, baseball shirts, short sleeve shirts, phone cases. Man, you can get so much, and it has all the designs for all the logos that I've done over all these years, and I have more coming. And keep in mind, you can get this shipped pretty much from your own country, so you're going to save on shipping. Pick the stuff up now. Go get it. K-1 out. Question of the week. Remember, everybody, if you have any questions, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Once again, that's puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. The question of the week is, what is your favorite thing to do when creating music and least favorite thing to do in the studio? Well, I can tell you right now, my most favorite thing to do when I create techno, electro music is sitting down at the synths, creating sounds. That's something I love to do. Creating sounds is just, I think that's my greatest gift that I can do. I love it. I don't care about the time. I can spend hours. I'm talking hours and sometimes days, man, just working on sounds to add to my palette, or keep these sounds that I create, so I can have my own Optic Nerve and K-1 sound. I love sitting down at the synthesizers, man, and just creating, man, making something up that's my own, and making it, fit to the concepts that what I'm trying to achieve. That's always been my forte. I always create sounds and listen to a record and get something similar to what was going on, or the same sound. My least favorite thing to do, after I've spent all that time creating drums, the sounds, editing, all that stuff, synthesis, just making up any type of stuff, it's the process of putting it in arrangement. When you're arranging the song, because you got to get them levels just right and the EQing and stuff, by that time I'm sort of burnt out. It's like, because you got to spend a lot of hours tweaking, getting the bass right, the EQing, sonically getting the levels together and getting it to sound cohesive, and putting everything where it's supposed to be, panning everything, putting the drums where they're supposed to be. That's a big process that a lot of people don't understand. It's something that I've truly gotten better at, because I didn't used to do it myself. I used to have other people do that for me. And now, I've grown. I'm glad that I do it now, because now I'm sonically know what I want, and I save a lot of time. I record in pretty much the way that I want. I don't have to do a lot of EQing and tweaking. So once again, everybody, if you have any questions, remember, hit puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. Once again, everybody out there, thank you for all your support. Old pick and vintage video. I'm going to show you a bunch of old pics. I'm going to do something different. Instead of, showing you old pics of, me playing and doing music, I'm going to show you pictures of me just growing up, just different times in my life. Here's some pictures of me when I was younger, and I had hair. As my daughter said, he had hair. So yeah, look at some of these vintage pictures. I think I'm gonna keep doing this every once in a while. Just posting some pictures of me when I was in high school, middle school, elementary school, college. A lot of these vintage pictures, man. This is hey, this is me. This is my time of growing and becoming a man, and figuring out what it is exactly what I want to do in life, and what I was going to pursue, and what was going to make me happy. So those are great pictures, and I'm happy to share them with you, and I will be doing more of that. On the video side, I wanted to show you something again from the Portrait of Electronic Band documentary. As I stated before every week, I kept all the footage that I recorded A lot of stuff that was behind the scenes and just extra footage. But this one was special to me because this is Brian Dubois from the Dubois collection. And also he owns 237 AM Studios. Brian is the person who built the box for the Portrait of Electronic Band. He built that box. I'm the one, along with Arnold Steiner from Florida, who created the overlay for the box, and picked out all the things that was going to go in it, and the artwork for the cover of the book, and logo and everything like that, posters, all that, But this video is special to me because I actually went to Brian's studio and shop to videotape, how he was creating the box. And Brian, man, when I say Brian is amazing, Brian is amazing. That's an amazing brother. I think of him as a brother, man. I hate that there was a time when me and him had we wasn't friends anymore related to this whole documentary thing, because it was so much going on there, man. I was just determined, even though I was having gripes with the other members and stuff because they didn't want to participate. I'm doing all the work. But I made sure I did all the work because I put out there that we were going to do a documentary and I wasn't going to go back on my word. And I knew sooner or later that I was going to be I just couldn't be with these guys anymore. But I wanted to make sure all my hard work and the story was told from all the work that I put in over the years and early work that we all did put in. But I just wanted to say thank you, Brian from 237 AM Studios, who, made the dream of what I was trying to do come together. And he didn't knock me. He was just trying to help. But I apologize. I mean, we've since then we're cool and got over it. It was just so much animosity between the other members, man. They wouldn't even come out. They telling him one thing, then he hearing one thing from me. And then I finally, he had to realize, like, oh man, that's Keith. I know Keith gonna tell me what's going on or what he need and not try to play me. But we got all that squared away. Love you, Brian, man. Thanks for making our dream come alive. And here is some behind the scene footage of the making of the Portrait of an Electronic Band box. Thank you, Brian. Yes, Brian, man, Brian does lamps. Brian has his own line of furniture. I've mentioned in earlier videos, it was my ideal to work with Brian. It was me and Brian's ideal to co-collaborate on the Black Tokyo concept the concept of Black Tokyo was created by Tommy, but the whole aesthetic and how it looked was created by me with the armbands. Thank you, Aunt Claudie, because she created the armbands for us, and then I came up with the whole look. But I wanted to say on the note of this whole Portrait of Electronic Band, Brian, was like, hey man, we could do it this way, we can do it that way. That's when I first got involved with working with China, making the overlays, contacting all these companies to see how they can make it and, what type of material. I got involved in every aspect of it, the book, getting the watch made, all that stuff, putting my own money into it to get the ball rolling. Not that the other members didn't put in, but I made it happen to keep it going. So that's just truth. No negativity. It's just truth, just the way it is. And anybody knows me, that's the way I tell it. I'm going to tell you the truth. So once again, thank you so much, Brian Dubois, man, for making that project happen. And on a special note, our box is also in the Submerge Museum. That's something from the 30 years that we've been doing this, we can actually hang our head on. We actually did it. We actually told our own story, because you don't know if it's going to be told. And with me, I'm never, ever going to be a part of AUX88 anymore. But I can tell you everything I did, all the songs I did and everything I did. So the story gets out there, and all my hard work that I put in is out there on film and everything, and all my thoughts and everything. So once again, everybody, thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting AUX88 when I was in it. And if you still support AUX88 with the members still there, that's great too. But I just want to say thank you. I've never had a problem with thanking people for being there for us and me and supporting us through all those years. Thank you. See you in the next one. Shoutouts. I was just talking to my mother about this the other day. Listen, people, if you know my brother, he's going to be in this video every week till he's contacted. Somebody knows him. My brother's name is Mark Antonio Tucker. Please, if you know my brother, if you've seen him, please get in contact with me at Puzzlebox at puzzleboxrecords.com. I got to find my brother. It's been far too long. And we call him Tony. So it's been far too long. And you got to contact me and contact us so we can get you back in the fold, man. People getting older, man. Family members and all that, man. We got to find my brother. So I think we're going to be positive about this, and we're going to make this happen. I'm going to have to look at a few more drastic measures to find my brother. But on another note, I want to say this week, my mother, my beautiful, 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 beautiful queen, my mother, man, I can't express how much I love my mother and how proud I am of my mother and how proud I am to be her son. My mother is the bomb. My mother can do anything, excuse my language, any freaking thing. I'm glad I didn't cuss. But my mother can do anything. She's always been like super hard working, man. When she wants to know something and learn it, my mom's going to pick it up. It's going to be done. She's going to get it done. And I'm glad that I got that from her. I want to say happy birthday, Ma. I love you. I love you. You are an amazing woman. I can't express like I said, how much I love you. Happy 75th birthday. I love my moms, man. Love you. On that note, I also want to send a special birthday celebration to my boy Black Tony. Happy birthday. Thank you, people. I'll see you on the next episode. I want to make sure that I didn't leave out my boy. Hey, man, this guy's been down with me from day one. Want to send a special shout out to my brother in arms, Black Tony, one of the most talented people I've ever met. Great writer, great person to inspire you. I had so much fun traveling the world with Black Tony, man. It was beautiful, man. It was just like, I'll give you an example. Whenever we used to travel, man, we used to carry all the keyboards and everything, Tony would have certain things in his case. I have certain things in my case. Just before a show with Sony, Tony come up to me, hey, man, that ain't looking right in the back. Tony had the clippers. Tony cuts you up. Tony he always makes sure everything is, you don't leave nothing. He's just that guy that's watching everything. And he always had my back, man. I never forgot that. I just want to say, happy birthday, Tony. Hey, man, you've been through a lot. I know it. We both have. And, you know, there's been times when we was arguing or whatever, but it was like, you know what? When it all came down to it, I always respected you because you always spoke your mind. You didn't leave shit out. Excuse my language. You spoke up and said, nah, man, that ain't cool. This ain't right. I love that about you, man. And whenever it came time for me and you to sit down and we wanted to work on some music, we got it done. We just worked. You know, be it stay in the studio and the whole weekend, we used to do that. I can't say that for the other people that I worked with, man. It was like never around, just amazing. But Blak Tony, it's all about you, man. Happy birthday. Love you, brother. Hey, I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube and please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, bro. Hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keep talking K-1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.